Dobardan, Divine Pisces, 222. It is Tuesday, May 4th, 2021. So, yesterday, no kidding, I sat down, I recorded a 40-minute video, reading, showing it was recording, everything was fine. It did skip a little bit, and then at the end, I hit stop recording, and it was just like an error message with like a blank screen with a play button and had 0 on it. I'm like, what the heck just happened? So my entire message is completely defeated. Like, I was like, whoa, tech gremlins are out tonight. So, you know, I really couldn't do another 40-minute video, but I did go ahead and pull the cards, the main ones, the big ones, from the reading itself, put a picture on it. It's on my community tab. If you haven't seen it yet, please go look at it. It's very significant, very important. And part of what I was trying to say in the video last night, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to jump. I will be leaving my day job so I can focus on this full time. What does this mean? This means, A, I'm going to be able to open my calendar for people to book live coachings and things like that will fit their schedule. You can actually literally just book it day and time that you choose, you know, according to my schedule, and that'll be it. You don't have to worry about emailing me back and forth trying to find a time and a day that's going to work for everybody, so on and so forth. You can just book it and go, okay? So that's super exciting because that frees up a lot. It frees up a lot, okay? Because my schedule has been so hectic. Like, I literally work from sun up to sundown where I'm at, clear, and I just don't have time. I don't have time to focus. I don't have time to focus on mission. I don't even have time for my daughter. Like, this is the kind of stuff that I'm like, this is it. I can't do this anymore. I just can't. And it's not fair to my clients. Like, my clients deserve my attention. My clients deserve my, you know, my time. Okay. And I used to do this every single day. I used to do the videos every single day, twice a day, you know, things like that. And I just haven't been able to do that. And it's not fair. And, you know, I realized I probably lost a lot of subscribers because of it and things like that. And honestly, the YouTube's not even the end all be all. It's really not. The tarot readings are awesome. You know, being able to touch base with the collective, being able to connect with my collective on this kind of level, and to kind of help guide the general energies and stuff like that is fantastic. But honestly, YouTube, as far as I'm concerned, is just a gateway, you know, so it's a place that you can learn a little bit more about what I do. You can experience a little bit more about what I do, because, I mean, I think I do things a lot different than some other readers. You know, I'm not a soothsayer. I'm not a fortune teller. I don't foresee the future necessarily. I read energies. That's what I do. And what do I do with this? I help people to overcome their blockages, because I can feel where you're at. I can feel where you're at, okay? Even over Zoom or whatever, you know, in the coaching session that I did, the group coaching session I did a couple of weeks ago, I could feel everybody, you know. On that note, guys, you know, I opened up 2 sessions on this coming Saturday, one at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for my early birds, or for people in different time zones if you want to check that out. And then one at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for those who want to join that. I have 5 slots open, so please go check it out. DivinePisces222.com/shop. You can sign up, snag your slot. It's only $22. And I'm probably going to do it for like an hour and a half this time. Last time I did it for an hour, but it ended up being like an hour and a half. So I'm probably going to extend the time to an hour and a half. So that way I can get to everybody. But it was awesome. Like, everybody just kind of jumped in and helped each other and like offered advice. And like, I was there kind of like, you know, reading the energies in the room, kind of helping people determine where they're at and things like that. But it was amazing because that's exactly what I want. You know, you to be able to connect with other people and be able to talk to them and feel where they're at and offer each other advice. That's the whole point of a community. Okay. So when am I going to do this? When am I going to do this? My deadline is the 22nd of this month. So I'm hoping by the end of this month that I will be full force, full time doing this, okay? I'm also kicking off another contest. I'm going to do it kind of like I did with the Save the Forum, okay? where you do like a certain amount of donation. Right now, if you go to divinepisces222.com, and there's a little donation button, you click on that. For every donation of at least $5.55, you will get an entry into the contest. And the contest, it's 3 prizes. The first prize, well, they're all like kind of equal value, really. You have somebody's going to get a free in-depth reading. Somebody's going to get a 30-minute session with me live coaching, and then somebody's going to get a free clearing. Okay, did I already do this? I don't know. Anyway, so that's super exciting, and I'm going to run that through the 6/6 portal. Okay, so you have until June 6th. June 6th to do that, and you can enter as many times as you want. So let's say you don't want to do a donation, but you want to get a service or something like that. Perfect. So whatever service you get, whatever that monetary value for that $5.55. So let's say you get an in-depth reading. Okay, an in-depth reading is like $66. Okay, so however, divide that by $5.55. That's however many entries you get. There. Okay, does that make sense? I have a little folder that I'm keeping that I did, like I did last time, and then I'll draw names out of that. So the more times you either donate or whatever, if you do a service, however many entries you get more chances to win. Okay? So what is that going to do? Well, first of all, it's going to help me maintain the website. That's the big one. Maintaining the website helps me maintain the forum that I know you guys use. I know a lot of people use. It's a wonderful thing, and I'm going to try to be a little bit more active with it, okay, as I go forward. It's also going to help me build what I want to build with that website. There's a lot of stuff coming down the pipe, okay? It's going to take me a little bit of time to get it built up, but I want to do it so bad. I have all of these ideas, and they're amazing ideas, and they're fill a lot of niches, and they're going to help a lot of people. I also want to do I want to do kind of like a Patreon thing. I'm not sure how I'm gonna figure it out, but clear. What I'm gonna do with that basically is bring in people who are in mission, people who are well established, people who are just starting out, things like that, and we're gonna have live discussions with these people. Okay, and you can join the Patreon and get that kind of experience and things like that. So this is the type of thing that I'm going to be doing with my mission. This is what my calling is, okay? The tarot is part of it, but I'm going to tell you something, guys. Like, I really don't get as many tarot readings as far as services go as I do for like my coaching and my clearings and things like that. Those are the most popular ones. Spiritual coaching, definitely up there. So that's the bulk of what I do, and I want to create a place. I want to create another safe space for people to come and to share what they do. Do you see? Like a content, kind of like a content platform for people who are in mission or seeking advice, things like that. I also will be working on my online course. I really hope to have that out at the very latest by 8/8. Okay. And you guys have given me so many suggestions on what to do with that, but honestly, I'm going to create there's going to be a series, okay? It's going to be like Lightworkers University or something like that, okay? So I've got a lot of stuff that I'm wanting to work on, and I can't do it if I'm doing something else, okay? So that's where I'm at. Yesterday, I was just like, I was so done. I was so done, guys. Clear. And I'm not one of those people that just walks away from a job, that just quits. I'm just not. I always like to be diplomatic in the way I do it, not necessarily make me look better, but it's really because there are other people that are involved. I try to be as considerate as I can, so I will give notice, and I will work out that notice, give people, give my job time to find somebody else to replace me, because that's... it's not their fault I'm not fulfilled. You see what I'm saying? So I'm trying to be diplomatic about it. So a couple of weeks, and then I'm out. I'm done. And I actually took today off because I just needed a mental health day. I did. After yesterday, I just needed it. Okay? And that's the thing, is it's not the job. That's just it. It's not the job. It's not the job. It's me. I can't. I just can't. And I know a lot of you are in that energy now. what I was pulling up yesterday, especially for feminine. Feminine, you're just ready to go. You're ready to lead. You're ready to just do it. And what I saw in those cards is that once you do that, once you get into that energy, once you release where you're at and move on to where Source wants you to go, you will see those opportunities open up, but you have to take that first step. You have to open up that door yourself. Right? Once you open that door, that's when things come through. That's when the abundance happens. That's when the flood starts. Right? And I know this is true because this has happened for me. I manifested where I'm at right now. And like my intuition has been so on. Guys, listen to yourself. The intuition is on right now. Listen to yourself. And that's where it's at. And let me just say, like, where masculine's at right now. Masculine right now is definitely in the 3D plane trying to make things happen. It's like, so this could be your counterpart. This could be inner masculine. It doesn't matter. Okay, just take it as it resonates. But it's like the inner masculine and the inner feminine are definitely working together right now. Two sides of the same coin, but you're working together. It's like you're working at the same goal from two different ends. Okay, you got the feminine who's in the energetic realm, who is in the, whatever you want to call it, like in the intuition or whatever, and it's just like setting the intentions. This is it. This is where I'm going. Masculine's coming in going, okay, so great. You took that step. Let me show you where to go. Follow me. Okay. I mean, just on that note, like, you know, KOC has been incredibly supportive. Like, he's just like, okay, do it. Have you quit yet? Have you quit yet? Right? Super supportive. And it also kind of brings to mind to me what I was trying to say yesterday, and I'm going to go ahead and repeat this. I don't know why the tech gremlins didn't want me to say this, but I was talking about self-sacrifice. A lot of us are in situations where we are literally sacrificing ourselves because we think it's better for the people around us. In reality, it doesn't do anything for those people. It does not. It doesn't make their situation better. It definitely doesn't make your situation better. And it went back to, you know, if you haven't, seriously, if you haven't read the Bible, and I'm really not religious at all. Like I'm I'm a person of faith, and I believe and things like that, but I'm not religious. I don't believe in organized religion. I just don't. It's control. That's all it is. Okay. It's like the masculine took the feminine and was like control, you know. But the faith part is very important. But as far as the Bible goes, if you look at it from an objective point of view, if you look at it as a history of mankind written down as opposed to a religious document, it makes a lot more sense. And so it brought to mind, of course, you know, okay, let's talk about Jesus for a second. We know Jesus was a divine masculine, right? Mary Magdalene was a divine feminine, correct? Right. Okay. So knowing that as we do, what was Jesus there to do? Well, according to, you know, the religious, he was there to die for our sins. Was he? Okay, that element of self-sacrifice, what did it do? What did it do? Okay, so what did Jesus actually do though? Like he walked into the temple, he looked at all the hypocrites and said, you guys are full of crap. You are teaching these people that they have to follow you, not God, not source, not universe, not themselves, whatever. That they are tied to you. They have to follow you. And they have to pay you. They have to pay you to do that. And he did this on you know, around Passover, which was a big no-no. Big no-no. You don't mess with the uppers. You don't mess with the elite. You don't mess with any of that. And you definitely don't work on Passover. Okay, so look. What he did, he's walked in and said, you guys are full of crap. I'm going to red pill all of these people. They're going to turn against you. Okay, so if you look at the historical context of that, the people who were running the temples, the people of Jerusalem, or the uppers in Jerusalem, the elite, were in bed with the Romans. The Romans left them alone, left the Jewish people alone, because they had basically control over them. Yeah, you can practice what you want, but this is what you practice. You can only practice in this area, in this realm, and you have to be led by these people. Otherwise, you go to the lions. Okay? And so the uppers who were in bed with the Romans, you know, getting whatever they were getting, all right, and this is just how it works, okay, were controlling the people. And the ones who were red-pilled, those are the ones that followed Christ, okay? right? What happened to Christ? He ended up being crucified because he called people on their crap. Okay? He knew it was going to happen. He knew. He already knew. He knew it was going to happen, but he did it anyway. Because he was like, you know what? Am I sacrificing myself for people? No, not really. I'm showing them to not have fear. You will be taken care of in the end. I'm not sacrificing myself for you particularly, no, but I am showing you there is no reason to have fear. Okay? And in the end, when he was on the cross and everything like that, what did he say? He looked up to God and he said, Father, forgive them. They know not what they do. Right? He released it. He forgave. He said, these people, they are doing what they think they have to do. It is not on me to save them. They have to save themselves. But I'm asking you to have leniency. Okay, so that being said, what in the end actually happened was what? He was, according to the Bible, okay, he had resurrection. He came back. Okay, in a way. He had everlasting life, whatever. And in a way he did, because he's remembered and he's looked at as a savior. Okay, however you believe with that, it's fine. That's on you. But, the way I look at it, if you look at the actual story of Christ and what he did, he opened people's eyes. He woke people up. He was there to teach people truth. You can accomplish anything if you believe. You can turn water to wine. You can walk on water. It doesn't matter. You can do anything. And in the end, as long as you listen to yourself, as long as you love yourself, as long as you are in truth, no one can harm you. No one can touch you. Okay? That's the lesson. That's the point. I don't know why the tech gremlins didn't like that lesson, but they didn't. Okay. All right. So now the diatribe is over. Let's take a look at overall energies. Oh my God. Mary Magdalene. Okay. All right. So this is kind of cool, actually. So Mary Magdalene coming out, divine feminine, like a big one, right? But also the idea that it's like the feminine is really coming into alignment. The feminine is coming into her own power right now and is releasing a lot of toxicity, releasing a lot of codependency. And this is prevalent also in the masculine, okay? It's not just divine feminine. The masculine is really waking up to the inner feminine now too, okay? And also some of them are looking at their feminine. There's some of you that are in separation, some of you who are in communication, some of you in union, whatever. Whatever part you're in right now, your masculine, believe it or not, is aligning with you, is looking at what you're doing and is taking that and is going, okay, let's lead, let's go. They're taking that and they're running with it. Okay, divine timing. So it's time. This is the time. And yes, this is actually divine feminine season. We're in divine feminine season right now. Okay, so yeah, that's exactly it. So we had basically the awakening of the feminine, the coming into the 5D, as I said, the intuition has been on. So this is what I'm talking about. So the 5D kind of kicking in right now, the energetic motivation kind of kicking into everybody. Like everybody, energetically, it's like sources like, come on, let's go. I'm showing you what to do now. Okay. But you've got to, you've got to take initiative. You have to take initiative to act on what I'm showing you to do. Otherwise, you're going to stay where you are. Okay, so let's take a look at feminine for a second. And wow, this came up yesterday too. So we got family and tribe. Again, feminine. Something going on with the family. Like a lot of ancestral karma coming in. That I really do feel feminine is dealing with hardcore right now. And look, you've got to understand what ancestral karma means. Ancestral karma is karma that's passed down through your bloodline. Your parents, grandparents, whatever. And they pass it on to the next generation for what they don't complete. It is not your job to complete someone else's karma. I don't care whose it is. I don't care if it's your mother's, your grandmother's. I don't care. Okay? It is not on you to clear that karma. They have to come back another lifetime to figure out the stuff then that's what they have to do. They can't put it on you. You cannot take it on yourself. And when you take it on yourself, it's like you're signing a contract that you're taking it on yourself, and those people never resolve what they need to resolve. Okay? Okay? It's like the Christ analogy here. Okay? And then you have sexual. All right, so some of you are feeling the sexual energy coming in, possibly from your masculine, but also this is representing creativity, motivation. Like you're just feeling like, yeah, it's time. I've got to go. Like this situation I'm in is not good. Like I'm understanding right now, and that a lot of people are having a hard time releasing some of these contracts that are already completed. Like some of these contracts with family or friends, like let them fall away, guys. Let them fall away. They don't resonate anymore. It's okay. It's okay. And I actually said in the video yesterday that didn't get, actually recorded. It's like right now, as a collective in general, it's like we're picking up the pieces before the tower actually happens. It's like we're preparing for the tower. We know it's coming, and it's like we're trying to put our ducks in a row before the actual tower happens. But you have to wait. The tower has to happen first before you can actually rebuild. But it's like mentally, emotionally, energetically, it's like we're preparing ourselves for this massive upset. And I do feel something big is going to happen in the next couple months. And when I say big, I mean big. I said this also yesterday. It did get recorded. Something big's happening. There is something that is coming that is going to shake the world. Don't know what it is. Again, I'm not a foreseer. I don't tell the future, I just know where the energy's headed. And I just feel it's like this huge buildup. There's so much resistance happening right now. There's all this buildup that's happening, and it's just going to explode. There's something that's going to drop. There's some shoe that's going to drop somewhere, okay? Again, don't know what it is, and I'm not supposed to know. So feminine, okay, angel of the ocean, healing, boom, it's the Two of Cups too. It's like, it's actually not the Two of Cups, but it looks like the Two of Cups. It's actually Temperance, but you have like the Two of Cups here, and then you have the energy, the masculine, feminine balancing out here, okay, but then you have the angel right here. So it's like you have everything right here. When we're talking about balance and we're talking about bringing yourself into union, inner union, union with the counterpart, whatever, okay, however you take that, it's all with the healing. You have to go through one step before you can get to the other, and right now is a big healing opportunity. It is time to heal. That was one of the cards I actually pulled yesterday, and of course I won't be able to find it with the advice that I didn't put down, I'm sorry, but it said it's time for healing. That's exactly what's happening with feminine right now. And by healing, it's like you're overcoming a lot, and you're like, yeah, you know what, I'm done. I'm done with this bull crap. I can't do this anymore. Like this just, to me, represents slavery. Like that's where you're at. It's like mental, emotional, spiritual slavery, and you're like, no, I'm done. I'm out. So feminine is just like, yeah, I got to bring myself into balance. I have to realign myself. I've got to get my head on straight. I need to keep myself grounded, but I also need to go where my intuition is telling me to go. Crossroads. A lot of feminines have been at this crossroads, and they're moving on from it. They're like, yes, I see the decision that I need to make. I know a lot of twos here. I've been seeing a lot of twos, threes, and sixes everywhere. But yeah, feminine's like, no. Yeah, no. I know the decision I need to make. I need to come out of my indecision. This is just, yeah, so possibility. So this right here is interesting to me that it's upside down, because I know I said yesterday, it's like feminine, you're going to be getting some opportunities, some proposals, whether that's a romantic nature, business, whatever, some opportunities are going to be presenting themselves. But it's like feminine, you've kind of been distracted. You've been distracted by this crossroads that you've been at, by the decision you have to make to actually see the decision, or have the clarity to make the decision. And so it's like feminine's been in this indecision mode, basically, and then it's upside down. So that means, to me, again, feminine is done with the indecision. Feminine has made her decision. Feminine is not letting her emotions control her, but she is controlling them, and she's going to move from that. And then you have growth. So you have Ace of Wands, of course. Again, the motivation to just move, to get out, to move on, and I realize that unless you actually take that next step, you're not going to grow. You're just going to stay in this shadow. You're just going to stay in this illusion and you can't be there. You know you can't be there, right? Yeah, because it makes you sad. The situation that you're at makes you sad. And it's almost like a damned if you do, damned if you don't kind of a situation. You feel like if you leave, you're going to disappoint some people, and that makes you sad. But you feel like if you stay, you're going to disappoint yourself, and that makes you sad. See, that's where the indecision has been. Damned if I do, damned if I don't. And feminine's choosing self. Feminine has to choose self. It's time. Okay? When you choose self, everything else aligns. Everything else falls into place once you do that. Everything. Okay? All right. Let's take a look at the masculine. Oh my God. Got a lot of repeat cards today, guys. How amazing is that? Wow. Okay, so masculine, feminine, this is why you're feeling the sexual energy. Masculine is definitely in it right now. So again, creativity, motivation, desire, that desire to move, and it's being fed by feminine right now, because feminine is in that energy of I've got to go, I got to move. Like Source is telling me to go, I've got to go. Masculine's like, yeah, baby, I feel that. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's go. Move with me. Let's go. I have the initiative. Again, repeat card from yesterday. I have the desire. We have the desire. I have what you need in the 3D. Come on. Let's go. I got you. I got your back. So again, masculine coming in really strong, supporting the feminine right now. Those of you who are in separation, this to me right here, they're coming. Okay, some of you are going to get your masculine coming in very soon and very quickly and very hot. Yeah. Like seriously, like this is like feminine's like, yeah, baby, let's go. Let's do this. Yeah. Ace of Wands. So both masculine and feminine got the Ace of Wands. This actually came out yesterday as well in the masculine. So again, that dick stick coming out. But it's just like, some of you, this is what's coming in, and they're coming in, and they're, yeah. So just be on your guard for a second, just for a second. You know, if it doesn't feel right, don't do it. But some of you, this is what you've been manifesting in. And some of you, it's not who you thought it was. Again, like some of you, you have a true masculine coming in. Some of you have been pining over a karmic situation, and your true masculine is coming in now because you've released that other situation. Like some of you, this situation I'm talking about with you, feminine, this has to do with the releasing of the karmic or the catalyst or whatever you want to call it for your true counterpart to come in. Okay? Ace of Discs in reverse. Now this is significant too, because it's like masculine is, you know, kind of in an energy of purging of the things. Like I feel like some masculines are literally going through their closet and being like, I don't need this crap. I don't need any of this. Why do I hold on to this stuff? I don't need this. Some of this has to do with past stuff. Maybe it's family related. Maybe it's a karmic. Maybe something recently had a relationship and or something of that nature, and they're going through their stuff and they're literally just throwing it away. Like, I don't need this stuff. Why am I holding on to this stuff? I don't need to be reminded of my past. Okay? So in a way, it's like masculine is purging. Prince of Wands in reverse. That's interesting. So yeah, okay. So masculine, there are some masculines out there that are literally holding themselves back right now from coming in, but they really, really want to. And it's really because they feel like they don't have their shit together right now, and that's what they're trying to do, is they're trying to get their crap together right now. Okay? But the desire is there. The desire is there. Again, the desire is there. So some of them are going to move. And you have, the fact that you have fire and you have land here tells me it's the desire to move. Okay? So fire and land. Fire is the initiative, is the action, is the moving. Okay? And then you have land as the tangible or the materialistic or the 3D, whatever you want to call it. So they're literally moving in the 3D right now. And all of this All of this, yeah, guys, this is huge. Yeah, this is all land and fire. All of this is land and fire right here, guys. Ending with the Four of Pentacles. This is all land and fire. So you have fire, land, land. Okay, and then you have what? Fire and land. Okay, so again, masculine, definitely in an energy of moving in the 3D. So feminine, some of you, your masculine is guiding you too. Okay, you're guiding your masculine is guiding you in the 3D, so you need to follow that because they know what they're talking about. Okay, and I said this before, it's like, okay, it's just using myself and KOC as an example, and I came to this realization a couple of weeks ago. I have the intuition. I feel the energy. I know which way the energy is going, okay? But he has the foresight. He sees the things. He sees it. I feel it, okay? And so it's like when I feel it, he tells me, okay, yeah, this is what you need to do. Cool, right? So that's kind of like those of you who are with your counterpart or who are at least in communication with your counterpart's telling you what to do. Okay, maybe inadvertent, maybe they're showing you what you need to do, but they're doing it. Okay, and then the four of discs in reverse is like masculine's ready to go to work. Masculine is ready to go to work. Okay, it's just some of them have been waiting for a feminine to get into that energy of I'm ready to go. Mirroring, we're mirroring right now. Okay, and your masculine is going to support you. Feminine, your masculine is going to support you. Okay, you just need to have faith in that. And this again could be your inner masculine. So you know, take it as it resonates. Your inner masculine is supporting you. That's a good one. All right, so connecting energies or collective energies, however you want to word this. Yeah, again, a lot of repeat cards. So come to life. And free from judgment, free to love. So what does this mean to me? This is like, we're freeing ourselves right now. We're freeing ourselves of karma. We're freeing ourselves from debt. We're freeing ourselves from the mundane. We're really, literally just coming into awakening. A mass awakening happening within the next couple of years, man. 2022 is going to be huge. I feel like a lot of light workers, it's like last year was the wake-up call. Like the call to action. This year is like the getting of the crap together. And then next year, it's like light workers are just going to go. Do you see where I'm going with this? Like light workers are just going to be like, I know what I'm doing. And people are going to start following. People are going to start like, what's the word I'm looking for? I know it's like uniting, but not really. It's like forming, it's like the collective is becoming one. And I said this before, where it's like you have little sub-collectives and then all of them are kind of merging. And when we talk about union, let's talk about union. And we're talking about all of it, all the unions, okay? The inner union, union with counterpart, the union with self, the union with the collective. So that's like the collectives are merging into one. I said this last year, I'm pretty sure, year before. We're merging into one super collective right now. And I just feel like next year that it's like we're all just gonna kind of come together, like light workers of the world unite, kind of a deal. And it's gonna be like this mega thing. And I feel like a lot more people are gonna start stepping into mission at the end of this year and really knowing what they're needing to do. And those who have been in mission, who have been leading the way and have been doing all of that, it's like just a culmination of all of that work you've put into, and people are just gonna go, you know. Come into oh gosh, why are the words escaping me? It's like they're gonna choose that, for the lack of better words, choose self, okay, and forget the rest of the crap. The world's gonna be a much better place when that happens. Okay, it's like the collective, but the power of the individual is the collective, if that makes any sense whatsoever. So yeah, so releasing a lot of fear also. A lot of us are just releasing some bad habits, some obsessive behaviors, Again, I got ancestral karma, things like that. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, yeah. And Eight of Chalices in reverse. So it's like this is basically the coming to the realization that you haven't been walking away from the situation you need to walk away from. You've been holding yourself hostage. You've been holding your abundance hostage. You've been sitting there in this indecision. And, you know, you haven't been actually making a decision because you've been somewhat emotionally attached to where you are, whether you're keeping yourself there, you feel like somebody else is keeping you there. Remember, nobody can control you. You control you, okay? Nobody else can bring you down. You bring yourself down to whatever, to fit in, whatever it is you do, okay? Two of Wands in reverse. A lot of these cards are in reverse. But Two of Wands in reverse, yeah, indecision, just sitting there and just waiting to move. But knowing you can't do that. Yeah, knowing you don't want to be in that energy. Hangman in reverse. A lot of reverse cards. What the hell? These both came out, so I'm just going to take them both. But you have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So again, another reverse one. This one's right side up. It's Four of Swords. So yeah, releasing the things. Releasing of the things. Of the codependencies and the things. And that's what's going to help you heal. And that's where we're at right now as a collective. Just, it's like the healing's never done. But when I talk about healing, what I'm really talking about here is the choosing of self and realizing that you cannot control, and I've said this so many times, it's like a mantra at this point, you can't control anything but you. You can't control anything but you. You know, and it's skipping, so you know it's true. All right, let's do messages from counterparts. That one wanted to come out, so I'm just going to pull it. I hate that I love you. Dark night of the soul. Some of you, yes. Some of you, this is literally a dark night of the soul because you're having a massive tower moment right now and you're realizing there's some of the crap that you've done. Some of the choices that you've made, you know, but you can't have regret. Regret is no good. Regret does nothing. Regret does not help you. Okay? Learning opportunity, move on. Okay? You're the best things ever happened to me. Yeah. Okay, so some of you, again, your counterparts coming in. Your true counterparts coming in. I can't sleep at night. Some of you, again, astral communication, astral travel, things like that. I feel so lost right now. I need time to think. So again, this could be your inner self also coming in being like, you need to realign right now. Right meow. Please forgive me. Forgiveness in the air, and I will be back. Again, some of you guys, they're coming. Some of you guys have been in this state of just finally getting your crap together, and because you're finally getting your crap together, you're in that energy, you're in that self-power and everything. Your counterpart's like, yeah, I want that. I'm coming back in. Okay. I'm not the morality police, so you do whatever you gotta do. But you just be aware, okay, that for some of you, this is actually your counterpart. Some of you, this is the one you thought was your counterpart's coming back. Okay, so just be careful, okay? All right, let's do messages. So advice from source. What does source say? New experiences and possibilities. Again, bingo. So that's just a repeat message to me. Your abundance is coming. Your possibilities are opening up. You have to get into the energy of receiving. You have to open that door first. You have to be true to your heart. You have to be true to self. Remember that. Okay, be true to self. That's where abundance comes from. Okay? All right. Advice. Yeah, again, a time for healing. This actually came up yesterday. Again, I was telling you guys, this came up yesterday. Again, a repeat message. It's a time for healing. And it's time to show the world the real you. It can't get any clearer, guys. It just can't. I mean, you know, come on. All right, so don't forget contest. I'll put the link to the donation page and my website and all that in my description box. Also the spiritual coaching, guys. Don't forget it's this Saturday, limited spots. Sign up now. It's gonna be awesome. I really enjoy doing this. I want to do this once I get full time, man. I'm gonna do like 3 or 4 of these a week. It's gonna be awesome. And then if you have any questions, obviously just send me an email. If you have any suggestions, anything like that, please send me emails. I love getting emails from you guys. Like I love going into my inbox and seeing that I have emails. It's like, yay! Anyway, if this has helped, please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.